I'm Jen Skelton at Repose, and today I'm going to demonstrate internal and external rotation of the shoulder. Most of us are stuck in a little bit of internal rotation, which is when the shoulder's kind of rolling inwards this way. And when we're kind of a little bit rounded forward maybe, there's a bit of internal rotation. When we try to correct this posture by squeezing our shoulder blades together and taking our shoulders back, so it's like that, pulling our shoulders back, we've done nothing to actually correct the rotation that's happening at the shoulder joint. If you're a yoga practitioner and you practice downward dog, its internal rotation of the shoulder is not a great way to load the shoulder joint. It's not a stable way to load the shoulder joint. So what you might want to check is, do you even have the external rotation, which is taking the shoulder in the other direction, available to you to practice downward dog? How you can tell that is if you take the arms out in front, you can practice both arms, and you would externally rotate from the shoulders. You're going to externally rotate. Can you keep that in external rotation and then turn the lower arm down so that the palm is down? If you can't get your palm all the way flat when you do that, if your palm only comes to here, then when you come into downward dog and place your hand on the floor, you're going to have to internally rotate a little bit. So it might not be the greatest pose for you. It's the same thing when you're driving or when you're using a keyboard. If you don't have that range, then every time you're driving or using a keyboard, you're going to be internally rotating at the shoulder a little bit. So one practice is just taking the arms out to the side at your desk or any time throughout the day, and practice just internally and externally rotating the shoulder, really working the end range of motion, especially in external rotation. Just internally and externally rotating from the shoulder. You also want to watch that it is a movement coming from the shoulder and that you're not just keeping the arm where it is and pronating and supinating the lower arms. You want it to actually come from the shoulder. So external rotation, internal rotation. Do that several times throughout the day and just try to work your shoulders through internal and external rotation, ranges of motion. That's it for now. We're going to use this in some of the other videos.